Today's video is brought to you by Card Kingdom. A Johnny staying alive makes more Pride Mates and actually exiles my board, so yeah, I gotta kill this. I don't know what I'm talking about. Exiles my board, that's a problem.
Lost too much.
If you enjoyed the deck in today's video, you can purchase it from our sponsors at Card Kingdom, and for a limited time, you can get a Scoop Soldier sticker for free if you drop it in your order notes at checkout. Hey everybody, welcome back to another episode of Single Scoop. It is I, yours truly, your host, Crim, also known as the Asian Avenger. This week we're playing the Undead Company deck. That's right, the hordes of zombies have now splashed green. Why? Because, well, you could probably figure it out. Collected Company. And really, does Collected Company make the deck any better? Why not? I feel like Collected Company can make most creature-based decks, at least the ones that are bad, become playable. And I think zombies right now definitely needs all the power they can get. Of course, the key things that we're going to try to just like Coco into are our Lord effects, so it's nice to get a surprise death touch mob of zombies in case we're up against a creature deck. And of course, Lord of the Accursed is just another solid threat that can give us menace. We also have things like, you know, Rotting Regisaur and whatnot, but until zombies gets like Diregraph Colossus, we're just jamming a bunch of lords, trying to just get as much value off these Cocos as we can, as most, actually all of our creatures are 3 CMC or less. Now, of course, this means that we aren't playing Liliana's Mastery, because we don't want too many cards that aren't creatures, because we don't want to miss. And the only non-creatures that we have are really just Liliana, the 4-mana zombie planeswalker one. So other than that, it's like that and Thoughtseize, thanks to Amonkhet Remastered. So without holding up any longer, let's see how we do in an event. Okay, hopefully we draw... So, okay, let me think here. What can we do? I guess we go mana efficiency, right? We go... like Crypt Breaker... We go Crypt Breaker. We can go ahead and discard a card if we wanted to, but I don't think I will. We're just going to get Crypt Breaker on the board. Then we go Graveyard Marshal. And then next turn, we can go ahead and play like Death Baron or something like that, or even Lord of the Accursed. Lord of the Accursed actually is great because it'll survive a Cry of the Carnarium from the opponent. So what is the opponent going to do now? Are they going to Thoughtseize us? If they Thoughtseize, that's actually still pretty decent because they can rip our Lord of the Accursed. Death Baron, though, gives us Death Touch. Not great in this matchup because any kind of blue and black matchup or Esper matchup will probably result. Okay, let's go for this. So if they don't do something this turn, they're in trouble, right? I mean, Cry the Carnarium will only get rid of Crypt Breaker, which is still a good target, but this is the turn, right? And then if they don't do anything, I think they die because that's 8, 11. That's exactly 11 with Death Baron on board. Assuming they have no removal, my Death Baron resolves, and nothing to do this turn, they are dead. Okay. Let's see what this is all about. Let's put them at 6 and hope they don't have a way to sweep the board. If they have a way to sweep the board, that feels kind of bad, but whatever. Okay. They're down to 2 here. I think I'm gonna make a zombie here. I'm gonna make a zombie. We don't need any more lands. Alright, and we got there against Esper. This is as good as we can get, right? Like, I mean, heck yeah, we get to maybe even draw a green source. As long as we get to keep Crypt Breaker, that's all I care about. Actually, this might be a problem. Mono White goes wide pretty easily. Let's see what they're playing here. I mean, I've never seen them not go healing 1-drop into a Pride Mate, but not that big a deal for us because, good news, we have Death Baron, which gives Death Touch. Turns out, Death Baron lives up to its name. Very good. This, however, not very good. Probably shouldn't take like 1,000 damage from the Johnny's Pride Mate, but I think for right now, 6 damage, sure. And there's Death Baron. So now we just pass back, right? Now we have Death Touch on everything. Gotta hope they don't have an answer here. That's a problem. Brighter side, though, I can't just play Lily and kill that, so I think I will.
I'm not just fear. Only I am free of death.
I actually forgot to activate, didn't I? I did. I forgot to activate. Alright, Soul Sister. You got it. Johnny Steadfast. So, Planeswalker v Planeswalker. Whoa! They're about to have another Pride Mate, aren't they? Sure.
That was a cheap shot.
Alright, let's keep drawing cards. That's actually kind of perfect. Hopefully we don't mill any green lands here.
I value morals.
Well, we milled one. Feels kind of bad. What do I kill? Do I kill a Johnny? Or do I kill the 1/1 flyer? At this point, I mean, like, Pride Mate is gonna be 1 million, 1 million, right? Like, I can never kill that. Let me think. If I kill the flyer, our Liliana can actually uptick to a decent, like, total, right? A Johnny staying alive makes more Pride Mates and actually exiles my board, so yeah, I gotta kill this. I don't know what I'm talking about. Exiles my board, that's a problem.
Lost too much.
Hopefully they don't find Sarah's Ascendant. Alright, Soul Sister again. Now they're gonna gain a lot of life. A serious amount of life. Luckily for us, though, they're just gonna have to keep swinging into Lily, right? Sure.
Typical.
I just need a green source. Come on, deck. I'm gonna mill him, aren't I? Yep. Yep. There goes more green sources. Feels good. Alright. More zombies. Wow, actually feels like we might be more of a... No, do not attack. We might feel like more of a zombie deck than we'll feel the dead. Legion's Landing. You got it. More things from the opponent. You got it. Come on, deck. So that's what? Literally, we've only milled green sources? Huh.
If it's a fight you want, it's a fight you get.
Tap more zombies. Come on, give me a break here. Let's tap down the Death Barons. Okay. Not the greatest for me to see, but you know what? Let's mill some more green sources. Let me guess. 1, 2. Yep, there's another green source. Yes. Oh, this is gonna be such an annoying thing. I have to respond to every one of those triggers, don't I? And so next turn we could just give our zombies Menace and then attack. For right now, we just sit back and chill. Sure. Seems good. $30 a Johnny's Pride Mate. Seems about right. Activate. There we go, a green source. Okay. Let's go ahead and activate. Give our zombies Menace, of course. Let's mill a little bit more.
I have a deliciously morbid idea.
You know what? Let's just attack with everything. Why can I not attack with that last card? Okay, whatever. Okay. So now, if they play any of their, whatever that other card is, it doesn't matter. The, sure, here, they have some more stuff to do. The life-linking Sarah Ascendant. There we go. Demolish Marshall. Got it. Now Lily is down, unfortunately. If we can find Gem Palm Polluter, that'll do some work for us. Lily, you were the best of us. Thank you, my friend. We're gonna go ahead and draw some cards. Okay, for some odd reason that card is just bugged and won't allow me to target it. So, alright. They're gonna gain more life, of course. And then now we're just gonna go wide with some solid zombie action, right? I mean, like, we get to go and... I mean, the game might be exploding right now. Because we have to activate Menace, right? We give Menace, then we swing out. I was hoping to hit another Lord with that, and then play one more Lord. But I think we've got more than enough pieces right now to win the game, right? Because we play a Lord, they're gonna get Menace, we swing out. They're gonna have to block. And on top of that, I realize our Graveyard Marshal can also just help us make more zombies, and the fun is never ending. There is an activated ability attached to Graveyard Marshal. Wow. It's not just a 3-2. Right now it's a 7-6, but it's normally a 3-2. Wowee. We've gone so wide now. This is so sick. I just wanted to get as many zombies as I could out, and now I have. Like, look at that. We've Coco'd. We've done everything we needed to. Look how much zombie action we've got. The Baron. Okay. So I don't know. Maybe the opponent's like calculating combat math here to see where we're at. But I would say they're pretty close to dead. As if, I mean, they are dead. I mean, the only thing that can't attack is the Murderous Rider, the Rotting Reggie. Everything else can. Pull back one Lord of the Accursed. Yeah, I would say we've got enough. Considering that everything requires Menace. Alright, sweet. Resolve all, resolve all, resolve all. Resolve all. And now we go in. GG's, look at that. All the zombies. Get in there. -31. I don't know. The opponent's playing some mixture between... No, we gotta probably be more aggressive. Alright, this is a little bit more aggressive. We'll ship the Coco back. Yeah, like they're playing Luris, so either it's a Boggle deck or it's a red-black sacrifice deck, right? With a bunch of little, you know, reanimation effects. Yep, so it's a Boggle deck. And I'm gonna go ahead and just get in there for some DiMaggio. We may not take this though, because it's kind of hard to beat this deck, the opponent's deck. Yeah, Court Spirit Dancer is a huge part of that. I guess if we find Death Baron, that changes things, but I mean, there's also the chance that I guess they don't have any lifelink, but I mean, outside of like the All-Seed. All-Seed can then like gain some crazy health. They should just equip everything onto All-Seed, to be honest. Like, if they equip everything onto All-Seed, it gains them a ton of life back. Still grows the Core Spirit Dancer, still draws them cards, you know? Okay. In for 5. I mean, they can block, sack a Selfless Savior, give it indestructible, right? If they don't want to use the Karametra's Blessing, they can do that. I'd probably order it like this first. Yeah, I'd probably order it that way. Oh, nice. Cool. So now we got rid of both of those, right? So now we can try to... We got rid of the lifelinker. They have to now grow this core Spirit Dancer big enough to where it can kill us. Next turn, we're going to give Menace. That's exactly 10 damage. Aw, darn it. Aw, poop. So they gain 6. They're up to 16. This is only 6, 8, 11, 14 damage. I'd have to draw another Lord effect. And hope that they don't play another... Alright. So, I now need to find a Murderous Rider. And it's Murderous Rider or bust. It's Dread Wanderer. Okay. Good game. GG's. GG's. Boggles, this kind of deck is something that we care about in best of 3. We can definitely sideboard for it, like with Innocent Bloods and things like that. But we can't deal with them in best of 1 as well. Sure. They got it. Yep. Keep going. 16, 18. Can't kill it. Don't you worry about it. Alright, GG's. I got a mulligan. Alright, I guess this is something, sure. We're going to ship back a Woodland Cemetery. We're going to go 1-2. Hopefully we hit any of our 3 drops here. That'd be kind of amazing, but... Alright, add that onto the board. Pass the opponent. Now we're going to go Lazotep Reaver on turn 2. Come on, deck. Lazotep Reaver, the sequel. Alright. So at least we know that they have no shocks or anything like that right now. Goblins? Alright, get that damage in there. Play a Dread Wanderer here. Pass to the opponent. They're going to probably play that Goblin War Chief. So, gonna need to find an answer to either A, the Snoop, or that. Most likely the War Chief more than the Snoop right now. So, I mean, we have an answer. We just need a land, really. If we find a land, we're good. Just gonna go in. They're exactly at 1. Are we dead? If I draw a land, we win the game. If I draw a land, we win the game right here on the spot. Come on, deck. If I draw a land, we win the game on the spot right now. Alright, so that's 5 mana currently that they have. 1, 2, 3. But then they'll lose out on the reduction if they sack the War Chief. The Death Touch on the zombies are nice. Now remember, Death Baron itself does not have Death Touch. No, what? How? Hold on, am I doing this wrong? Okay, so mana reduction, right? Oh wow, they only hit Muxus. That's kind of unfortunate. GG's. Alright, I'll keep. This seems good. We get to Thoughtseize next turn after we go Dread Wanderer, or we can just go into Lazotep Reaver. Most likely, I kind of want to go Dread Wanderer. That seems like more of the correct line because it comes into play tapped every time. Oh, it's mono red. So yeah, we're definitely going to go for the Dread Wanderer. Let's go Thoughtseize, see what we're working with. Chain Whirler needs to get taken from them. Let's get rid of that. That seems pretty good. Oh, wow, perfect. So they actually burnt one of our zombies. Alright, so how do I go about this? Now, I think I will, actually. I'm just going to play this. See if they do anything about it, right? We play the Lazotep Reaver. Force them to, like, kind of shock one of these down. I mean, if they want to, of course. I mean, they can always just continue their game plan. And, like, that's good enough. But then next turn we get to go and play our Lord effect. Alright. And now we go in for combat. Alright, so we got rid of a wizard. They're down to 11. They can stomp down my Lord of the Accursed to a 0-1, which is okay, because it'll still survive. Alright, Lightning Strike, however, that's a different story, but yes. Alright. Now they've got to deal with the big Rotting Reggie. We get to go ahead and play Dread Wanderer, put it on the battlefield in the event that we don't draw anything useful next turn. So now balls in their court to shrink our stuff down, right? Alright. I mean, sure. They're more than welcome to block my my Dread Wanderer, but I don't think they will. Yeah, I'd advise that you block the 7/6. Hazaret. No indestructible threats for the opponent, please. Let's go ahead and get rid of that. And alright, and we got there. Yeah, there's no way we're shipping this hand. Look at that. Look at that curve. Oh my gosh. And we might even get to draw a third land off of the Crypt Keeper. Please don't be red deck. Please don't shock my stuff. Let me keep my magic cards. Let me keep my magic cards. I just want to go Crypt Breaker, Lazotep Reaver. That's such a good feeling. Ah. It's seriously such a good feeling getting to do that. No! It's red! Alright, pass to the opponent. Probably not going to actually block with anything, even if I get the chance to. I mostly just want to draw some magical cards here. Sure. You got it. I mean, I might now, because I know they don't have anything else to follow this up with. Alright, we need a land. Need a land right now. Okay, so now we have something to sit back on. Can we find a green source? If we can find a green source, obviously naturally would be preferred, because then I don't have to worry about, you know, getting dunked on by, like, them blowing up my Crypt Breaker. They're putting us down to 3 this turn. They could potentially go Wizard's Lightning Shock, you know, like, do a bunch of crazy things here. I needed the third land real bad. I couldn't miss the land drop for that turn, so. Alright, so it's just 3. Light up the stage. Mountain, castle. They played land this turn, I believe. Grim Lavamancer. That's kind of insane against us. Alright. And we've drawn nada. Alright. I have to kill this. But once again, I've got to draw land. I didn't. Man, what am I going to do about this? I am missing on so many land drops. It is killing me. It's actually losing me this game. I guess I just play Reggie. At this point, I just play Reggie. I know it's the thing, the strongest thing here. It'll survive. They have 2 cards in the yard, so they'll get 1 activation off this, but I can block almost everything here. And yeah, if they decide to do any of the shenanigans with Lavamancer, yeah, seems good. So they Embercleave me, that's still a problem, but I'm down to 7. I think I've now got to play this. Yeah, I've now got to play my my Murderous Riders. I can't afford to take the 2, so we're just gonna go ahead and make that a thing. Force them to burn here. If they don't, then I actually get to gain some life, right? Down to 5. Show me a 3 damage burn spell, and we're pretty much dead. Okay. I mean, I'm gonna swing with that, for sure. So we're back up to 8. Down to 6. But if they eat 2 cards, they shrink their Lava Runner. They draw another 3 damage burn spell, we're in trouble. Like, if they have 2 3 damage burn spells, yeah, they do. We're dead. They wouldn't do that if they didn't. I know for a fact they wouldn't do that if they didn't. Oh, whoa, what? What? Why? luckily, we're now at a point where I think I might just be the aggressor. 4, 13, 16, 19. I mean, I guess we can swing with some amount of these back. Just attack with those. Seems good enough. Alright, so now that we've got enough Lord effects going on here, I mean, I guess they could still pump, but then they can't activate Grim Lavamancer, so that's kind of perfect for us. Oh, that's so good, yeah. Lavamancer, ping your own threat down so I don't gain any life. So does the opponent find a way now to burn us out? That was a heads-up play by them. Like, a 3 damage burn spell ends it, seals the deal. Soul Scar, okay, that's a different game. Oh, man. And now we just... Oh, we got there? GG's. I think we might have lost that, actually. I will keep this. We kind of have like a 2-drop in Crypt Breaker. Crypt Breaker just makes us get an additional, like, zombie, so that fills our 2-drop slot. Oh. Maybe not. I mean, I still gotta play it, right? I gotta force them to use the Fanatical Firebrand. Or a removal spell or something like that, right? I mean, we gotta just put them in that situation where they have to do it. Yep. Seems good. If they let me untap with it, they can get through with Firebrand. I will not block, I promise you. Oh, 100% then. I am definitely just going to pass. Sure, I'll throw a Gem Palm. Are they gonna let me make another zombie? What? No way, they are. Let's take a look at their hand. What is their hand if they're letting me make zombies right now? What is this hand that they have? Flame of Keld. That. I'll let them keep the Lightning Strike. That's not that big a deal. Sure. You got it, buddy. There goes my zombie. I'm surprised they're not using their Firebrand more aggressively to pick off my stuff. I mean, most of my cards weren't doing anything anyway, so it wasn't that big a deal. The Ashino, you got it. Yeah, I mean, they're gonna have to use that Lightning Strike at some point, so I'll let them do it. Huh. I guess I just gotta attack at some point, right? I mean, block, sure. Yeah, I gotta attack at some point. Gotta put them on the clock. So if they're just gonna take the damage from Reggie, that's A-okay with me. Yeah. Sure, seems good. Down to 11. Because if I don't do something, eventually they just build a board that's wider than ours, and I can't have that. So, and what is that? I'm at 11, so I'm at 8, essentially, because they have the 3 damage in hand right there. I can't give them too many turns. Let's assume that every draw is 3 damage. So right now they've got 6 damage in hand. But if they swing with Goblin Chain Whirler, then we could force them into a block, like where they have to use that to kill the Reggie in order to get the first strike value. Alright, so we're down to 5. Alright. Let's get in there, Graveyard Marshal. Do they have 5 damage? I don't think they have a way to deal 5 damage, right? I don't think so. Like, there's no... Like, I guess there's Hazaret, but, like, Hazaret requires them to connect, right? It needs to connect for that to even happen. So, we get another zombie here. 3, 4, 5... I mean, at some point, some of these are going to have to block elsewhere. They can just block 4, let a zombie through. I mean, sure. Their Wizard's Lightnings will now cost 3. So this upcoming turn, we have like the game. If we, I guess the way they can win is if they deal damage and they go light up the stage. But right now, light up the stage costs them 3 unless they want to swing. All right, and now we swing out. Even better is if we draw a Lord effect right now. That would pretty much seal the deal. I mean, the deal is already sealed actually, but. All right. And they're dead. GG's. And we got there. Zombies. And that concludes our video. We went 6-1, but I won't lie to you. I think this deck got a lot luckier than the results show. I mean, the zombies deck, you know, turns out we drew the Death Barons at the right time, right? I mean, it's like if we didn't have that against the mono white deck, we'd probably be dead. The Death Barons were actually a lot more important than I thought they'd be, especially in best of one where everything's so creature heavy. And the Death Touch is really great. So when you get to go Coco into it, it's amazing. Currently, we really struggle with the Boggles deck, which is another popular deck in historic best of one queues. But mono red can kind of go, like, I guess 50-50, depending on how many Regisaurs we get and how many Lords we can get going early. And how much, you know, our opponent wants to send burn at our zombies. But there are cases where, as you saw, we got lucky today. We went 3-0 against red, but Chain Whirler, Soulscar Mage, a lot of that is a huge problem. So I would say that this deck right now is more so a meme than anything else. But if you want to make it, feel free, go ahead. I do love me some zombies, as they're probably one of my favorite, like tribes in all of Magic. Liliana Untouched by Death is such a sweet card. Is the Coco better than something like Liliana's Mastery and all of that stuff? I'm not entirely sure about it. I mean, Liliana's Mastery is a pretty solid Anthem card, but at the same time, it is 5 mana. Granted that we do have Phyrexian Tower to help us, really ramp our way there, but regardless, it's still a 5 mana card. So I kind of feel like 4 should be the top of the curve, while also thinking that we should add maybe 1 to 2 more green sources in here, just to make sure that we hit company, because we had a few games where we stuck for a little while. But other than that, thank you so much for watching another episode of Single Scoop. It is I, your friendly neighborhood Asian Avenger, trying to see if Coco does just make even medium or bad to medium tribal decks at least playable. And so far today, it looks like that's at least kind of true. So thank you so much for watching another episode, and as always, feel free to leave a like and a sub and hit the bell icon to be notified when a brand new video goes live. Other than that, your friendly neighborhood Asian Avenger signing out, and I'll see you at the next one.
Thanks for watching the video. If you enjoyed it, help us out by clicking that like button down below. And to keep up on all the latest and greatest, click that subscribe button. And don't forget to hit that bell icon to get alerts whenever we have new videos. And if you want to, check out some of our other sweet videos here and here.